How impressed are you with Killer, otherwise known in Wano as, what's his name? Kamazo, the Manslayer. How impressed are you with Killer?
I'm not gonna lie, it reminded me of Rurouni Kenshin, the Manslayer.
Yeah.
But
we'll go Sebastian first because you went last time.
Mm-hmm. Killer's the man, bro. And it's not just because it's Blonde Squad again, but Killer has been showing out, bro. Listen, and people don't like saying this. Everybody swears that he straight up lost to Zoro when they fought. He did lose, but Zoro still passed out. And, like, Killer wasn't in his right mind frame when they fought. And he didn't have his weapons. I'm just saying, he showed out pretty well for somebody that was limited in that way.
I'm gonna be real. He got one-shotted by Zoro.
Everybody gets one-shotted by Zoro, except King.
Wasn't Zoro also fighting someone else at the same time? He was like, yo, read the situation, because he's trying to save that girl. And the guy kept attacking him. He's like, yo.
I mean, Zoro didn't eat a spell fruit. Like, I would rather be dealing with what Zoro was dealing with. That's all I'm saying. And then he fights on the rooftop. He hurts Kaido. You know what I mean? That was cool. He's able to take that damage from Big Mom. He got hit with Indra first, right? I think. Was it Indra? I don't know. But he, you know what I mean? Sight Sonic, like, cut through Kaido with sound waves. He's always been cool. He's always looked cool.
Yeah.
He's also always been seemingly smarter than Kid, and like able to speak to things. Like when Kid had the alliance, and Kid was like, "Yo, f this, I'm gonna just fight Apu." Kid was able to reason with him to make him understand. And then it's like, beyond that, it's like he just seems to be there mentally. Like he's able to understand things. He told them about Apu's sound thing to make them not get hit with the sound waves.
Yeah.
Like he's always there. He's always present in the moment and he's able to understand things. Like even in this moment, he's fighting Hawkins and losing, and he's got the pressure of his crew telling him to do this and that, and he knows Kid's being affected, and that's his best friend since they grew up. He's still able to understand, okay, how do I win? And he's able to come up with a plan to win. And it honestly reminded me of Naruto. Like those kind of things where it's like, oh, I'm going to figure out a way to win because you don't know one thing that I do know. It reminded me of Naruto, where like with Zabuza, stuff like that, where it's not just because I have the will to win, it's because I'm able to put a game plan in place plus my will to win.
Yeah.
And Killer did that. And I loved Killer in this chapter, bro. Like it was so cool to see him like this. The fact that he was willing to die for Kid, like, I already knew he would, but him saying it, acting it in the moment, him giving Hawkins the business about being a punk and submitting, like I loved every bit of Killer. I've loved Killer all of Wano, bro. He was great. I loved him, bro.
What about you, Lawrence?
I agree with everything that Sebastian's saying, and I kind of feel like his name kind of throws you off from his character.
Yeah.
As in, not that he's not a killer, like he's not Rufus, because as we can see, like it looks like Hawkins might even be dead. It looks like he split his skull open. If you look at that last panel,
bring Hawkins back.
Because right, so it looks like Killer does like he's Rufus like that. But when I mean like the Killer Massacre, it may kind of seem like he's just not like a mindless killing machine, but that's what he is. But what's showing with the level-headedness, he seems more like, for example, when I think of like a smart assassin, like you have to plan it to get your target. You know, you have to be level-headed, you have to be calm, cool, collective, and you got to be decisive. You have to be strategic to get to your target. That's what Killer seems more like an assassin in that level, where I'm a high-class assassin, where I'm a professional.
Yeah.
You know? Not like the Killer Massacre where you just go around killing people. You know, where like it led more to it when he was like the Manslayer, he was just going around killing people, attacking that girl, whatever. But also we know because the mental what happened with the whole situation, the smile through and everything, why he was doing that. But that's not who he really is. Yeah. And that's why you could kind of escape it a little bit with his loss to Zoro. Even like he was saying, I didn't have my weapons in the situation. And Zero's like, all right, like whatever. It'll be the same result even if we fight next time. You know? Yeah. But it makes the fight will be more interesting because what we've seen here, like Sebastian's bringing out. He's smart and he's quick. Also, he's fast. He's quick. He can move and he's strong. Like I said, we see him hurt Kaido. So he has actually a lot to offer in a fight. It's showing here, you know, not just like I'm just brute force or whatever. So and it's pretty dope. Like he's a dope character. Like pretty much like he's carrying into how he is. Like he's an interesting person because also with this person too, I kind of hope that they reveal his face. You see, his mask is actually kind of cracked because you see someone's face, you're gonna give him a little more personality. How he's like, you know. So like, I hope we see more of, because I'm happy too. Because how many of you guys people thought that that when he said I'm gonna offer my life for kid, you thought, all right, this is it, Killer's gonna die?
Nah.
You didn't think he was gonna die?
Nah, I didn't.
A part of me did, because I flashed back to a couple chapters ago where he said he had like a. What did he say his percentage chance of living was? It was something really low.
Yeah.
It was something really low.
Yeah.
So
Hawkins
I was like,
yeah.
I always assumed Kaido would be the one to kill Hawkins if he did die. I didn't think Killer. I didn't think Hawkins would do it. But in that moment, I was like,
yeah, possibility. Because
maybe Hawkins really just kills this dude. Like, I could see that.
Yeah.
But I don't see him giving. I didn't see Hawkins giving up the doll. Okay. So I was like, it's not gonna happen.
I thought you would like troll him and like kill them both anyway. Yeah. Because I was thinking like, no, the whole theory.
That's how I did.
The whole theory.
I had one extra doll and I'm like, all right, here you go, bow, murder, and then get out of there.
Yeah, because you know the whole theory about that Kid was supposed to lose Killer, and then reunite the remnant of the worst generation. You know, or supernovas, I should say.
Some of the remaining supernovas would join
some of them.
Kid. Yeah.
Not including Law, but like some of them would join. Like probably Apu, Hirogi, and them.
Hey, maybe Killer just broke Hawkins and now he joins because he's like, yo, these dudes is real.
All right. Yeah. So my impression of Killer is I always loved Killer. Ever since he was first introduced, I thought he was super dope. Mm-hmm. I like the parallel of him and Zoro being closer than Luffy and Kid is. I feel like there are levels. If I just saw like Killer had Conqueror's Haki, I wouldn't probably be surprised because he just showed King's Will, like in a way, to me. Like he's able to overcome any obstacle, and like you said, he has strategy behind it. And then also he had like the nothing happened type of moment where he was willing to sacrifice his life for his captain to proceed and become the Pirate King.
Yeah,
and Zoro did that. You know, so I love seeing Killer be his character, and I hope we get more of him.
Right.
So we have 2 more questions, but we only have like 12 minutes left, so we're probably going to move past these pretty